Hi, welcome back to my sixth part of my DVD collection. Last time I started with the N's, and now I'm starting with the M's. So my first one is a double feature 2 DVD set, My Bloody Valentine and April Fool's Day. My Bloody Valentine was made in 1981, directed by George Mihalka. I probably didn't say that right. And then April Fool's Day was made in 1986 and directed by Fred Walton. Of the two, I would have to say I like April Fool's Day better, just because I think it's really, like, I just think it's fun. It's more fun than My Bloody Valentine. I don't know, I just think it was better. My Bloody Valentine, it's starring Paul Kellman, Lori Hallier, and Neil Affleck. It's, you know, everybody knows what this is about, or at least I hope. Remake, I liked, but I didn't like the remake. I had to watch it with 3D glasses, and I can't stand 3D movies. I'm sorry, it gives me a headache, but the original one I think is better than the remake, just because I like original films more than the remakes. I mean, I like with remakes that they make it more modernized and everything, but I just like the original better. Next is one of my all-time favorite films, Misery, starring James Caan and Kathy Bates. I love Kathy Bates. I think she's awesome. I think she has that sadistic look to her. I don't know. James Caan plays Paul Sheldon, a writer who Kathy Bates' character is like obsessed with. I can't remember her name right now, but I have no idea what it is. I can't remember. But it was really good though. It was directed by Rob Reiner. It was based off a Stephen King novel, so that's pretty cool. But I was made in 1990, and I don't know, just one of my favorite films. I would recommend this film to anyone, really. Next is 1928's The Man Who Laughs. This was directed by Paul Lenny? I have no idea. It stars Conrad Veidt and Mary Philbin. This movie, I think, is really awesome. I love it. I love black and white movies, too. It's like a silent film, pretty much. But, I like the story. I just like everything about it. If you like really old horror films and if you appreciate them like I do, I would recommend this. I love this. There's a scene selection in there. But, yeah, it's a good film. This is the 2007 remake of Last House on the Left. I haven't got the original one yet, but I'm looking forward to buying that. This was directed by Dennis Iliadis, or whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I think it was a decent remake, you know. I've seen worse remakes than this, but I love the original one, though. That's just awesome, you know. This one has Tony Goldwyn, Monica Potter, Garrett Dillahunt, Spencer Treat Clark. Spencer Treat Clark is so cute in this movie. I'm sorry, but he really is. Sarah Paxton plays the main girl, Mary. Overall, I liked it. I did. I loved watching it, you know. But it was good. I really liked it. Thought it was awesome. Next is Stephen King's triple feature, The Langoliers, The Stand, and The Golden Years. My favorite out of these three has to be The Stand, because, I mean, Rob Lowe is great, Jeff Daniels, Shawnee Smith is in it, I love him, and The Langoliers, that's my second favorite, just because because I used to watch that with my dad all the time. But The Stand was made in 1994, The Langoliers was made in 1995, and The Golden Years was made in 1991. I don't know, but I would recommend this to any Stephen King film fan, or just any of his fans in general. Like, I would recommend this, highly recommend this. Next is one of my favorite films, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, made in 1988 by Steven Chiodo. It stars Grant Kramer, Suzanne Snyder, John Allen Nelson, and Royal Dano and John Vernon. I love this film. The first time I watched this, I was in Canada, and I just thought it was so fun. It was so different, like, and to me it's funny. It's funny to me. And I did a review on it a couple months ago, but I love this movie. It's so fun. I would recommend this to anyone. It's fun, and it's a great film. And it's kind of cheesy, but whatever. Next we have is Jaws 3. This was directed by Joe Alves. I have no idea. Starring Dennis Quaid, Bess Armstrong. I love that Dennis Quaid is in this. I think it's really funny. But, it was made in 1983. To me, I really like this one. Just because I like that it's at a theme park. I don't know why, but it just is fun to me. So, it's a good film. Next is Jaws 2, with Roy Scheider again, Lorraine Gary, and Murray Hamilton. Roy Scheider is just awesome, you know. He's just awesome. But it was directed by dude. Shit. Okay, I totally forget who it was directed by. But dude. It says on here, but I cannot pronounce it. It's like G-Not Swark. I have no idea. But overall, it was a good sequel. I really liked it. Enjoyed it. It was fun. I liked it. I've always loved the Jaws franchise. I want to get the 4th one. And then the Anniversary Collector's Edition of Jaws, the first one. I love the cast lineup. Richard Dreyfuss, Roy Scheider, and Robert Shaw. I love it. It's so fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite films to watch. It was directed by Steven Spielberg, obviously, you know. But it's based on a novel by Peter Benchley, which I haven't read the book, but I really wanted to, though. I can't remember when it was made, and that makes me really mad. But I love Robert Shaw in this. He's just amazing, especially in The Sting, one of his films. That's an amazing film. Yeah, it doesn't say on here when it was made, and I can't remember when it was made. I know sometime in the 80s, but... 70. Oh! I'm pretty sure it was made in 1975, I'm gonna say. Pretty sure. But, I don't know, it's just a great movie. I love it. Next is Jason X. To be honest, I really don't like this film at all. I don't. It was made in 2002, directed by Jim Isaac. I don't know. I just didn't like it. That it was in space and stuff. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of unnecessary. It definitely wasn't one of my favorite Jason films. Next I have is I Walked with the Zombie and the Body Snatchers. I love Bela Lugosi. That's why I bought this. And I like that he's starring with Boris Karloff. I think that's funny. But, I don't know. The Body Snatcher was directed by Robert Weiss, and I Walked with the Zombie was directed by Jacques Turnier, some French guy. I can't pronounce it, dude, I'm sorry. But, I thought they were both good. I really liked them. A Walk with a Zombie was made in 1943, and The Body Snatcher was made in 1945. Both of these films are really good. I would recommend this, you know. Overall, they were both good, but I think I like The Body Snatcher better. Next is Stephen King's It. This was amazing. It was directed by Tommy Lee Wallace. He was involved with the Halloween franchise. It stars Harry Anderson, Dennis Christopher, Richard, Mr. Annette O'Toole. She's been in a lot of movies. I like her. And Tim Reed, John Ritter, Richard Thomas, and Tim Curry. Tim Curry is amazing as Pennywise. I love Tim Curry. He's amazing. I love it. This was made in 1990. I love watching this. I think it's fun, but I love that Seth Green is in it too. It's kind of funny. But, this movie made me scared of clowns. So there you go. Next is I Saw What You Did with Joan Crawford and John Ireland. I haven't seen this movie in forever, so I really can't tell you if I still like it or not. I mean, I'm sure I do because it's Joan Crawford, you know. But it was directed by William Castle. It was made in 1965. I like this movie. I thought it was kind of funny in a way. But it's a good thriller, good horror film. But overall, I think it was good. It was good. Next, I have I Know What You Did Last Summer. To be honest, I don't even really like this film, but I did like years ago, so that's why I bought it. Now, I don't like it. It's kind of stupid to me, but whatever. Made in 1997. I'm starring General Love Hewitt, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Phillippe, and Freddie Prinze Jr. Again, I didn't really like it. I don't know why, I just didn't. Directed by Jim Gillespie. I don't know. There isn't really much I can say about it since I kind of don't like it. But, you know, for a 90s horror film, it's good. So, yeah, but this is the end of my part 6 of my DVD collection. I'm gonna say there's about 3 or 4 more parts. So just stick around, bear with me. I'm sorry if my reviews aren't that good, but, you know, I'm trying. So subscribe and comment and do whatever you want to do.